Hey, what's up, guys? What's going on? Welcome back. Hope y'all are doing well. Liverpool versus Manchester United. Wow. I wasn't expecting, to be honest, a 7-0, 5-0 blowout. If anything, though, this was the day where that should have happened. Let's be honest, because the last time that happened, I don't think anybody was expecting that result. Nobody. That just came out of left field. And that was what's beautiful about this game, or just beautiful in general about life. You know, you never know what's going to happen. But I did expect Liverpool to comfortably win this game, rather comfortably. A 2-0, a 3-0, a 2-1, a 3-1. Yeah, why not? A goal from United. I mean, it's the EPL, it's football. Football is unpredictable. Anything could happen. And I caught this game. I didn't catch this game live. So when I looked up the game on my phone and I noticed that it was 0-0 at the 50-something minute, I was, what? What's going on? It was just, it didn't make any sense just because, I mean, the way both these teams were lining up, the way both these teams have been playing, they were coming in from playing their respective games. It just seemed like on paper, like this was going to be a complete demolishing. But again, anything could happen, right? And what I saw when I actually caught the game, I expected Man United to play the way they did. They didn't play horribly, but I also don't think and don't agree. I was reading some comments. I was reading, watching some videos also, where they were saying that they played a really good game. They did Varane did a really good job. Onana did a really good job. No, they did not. They did not at all whatsoever. It's just Liverpool didn't finalize, they didn't capitalize, they didn't finish, they weren't able to score. But to say that they did a really good job, no. I mean, if you're going by the standards of lately how they've been playing, if that's what you're judging by, then yeah, phenomenal job from everybody from Manchester United. I do agree that they didn't have a bad game. I don't think anybody really had a bad game except maybe Garnacho, as always, not doing... Come on, let's be honest, he's not doing anything with the ball. When he gets the ball, that kid gets the ball, nothing happens, right? And then they missed chances because they had like 3 or 4 chances they could have scored. I think their chances were a lot more clear than Liverpool. Or maybe it seemed that way because there was so much space because Liverpool were obviously just bombarding them and all their players were up front and they left plenty of space in the back. Again, I don't know what your criteria is of playing good. I mean, this is United, so to me, that's not good. That's not good. That's subpar. They didn't play good, but they didn't play horribly either. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that they had a horrible game. And they got the point too, so that means something at some level. Again, it's United. For me, I'm not a fan, but like I'm judging it by 15 years ago. But from Liverpool, that was bad. Let's be honest. That was bad at home. And the number of chances, they weren't as clear maybe. You can argue that. But they had a good number of opportunities and a lot of plays that they created. And yes, maybe credit to Man United, but Man United was just throwing bodies in the back. And again, Man United still is a team. It's a professional team, and they held off. They held them off long enough to be able to finish and get the draw. But Liverpool with Nunez, Diaz, Soboslai, they just weren't on point. Like Van Dijk, Konate, the opportunities, the headers that they had. In another game, that would have gone in, and they just happened to head the ball, Konate and Van Dijk, right to Onana. That went right straight to Onana, right? Made Onana look like a legend. The shot, maybe the only shot on target from Salah, where Onana dove. Maybe that was the best that you can say that Onana did. That was like a really good save. But after that, it was just like, yeah, they had their chances. The Diaz one, the Nunez, the little give and go with Salah, and Salah feeds it to him and ends up leaving Nunez pretty much by himself. And because it's Nunez, he doesn't have that sublime touch, and the ball gets away from him it shifts away from him to his left, and Diaz is coming in horizontally, and Diaz on another day, maybe if he's donning the Colombian jersey, I don't know, but on another day, he would have pump faked it and he would have skipped over it and it would have left him completely alone. Maybe Johnny Evans, I think, was the only one left there, but Onana, Dallo, and there was somebody else there that were Amrabat that were going to the ball, going to block the shot. They would have been completely annihilated. Again, on another day, I think he would have scored that goal. And continuing that play, I don't know why. Well, Nunez was expecting the ref to call a foul instead of keep playing the play, because he could have gotten to the ball, not to score a goal, but to center the ball again, to keep the ball in play and to cause to maybe score a goal by centering the ball or something, and he just stopped. He just stopped. Then he was going, and he just stopped just to look at the ref to see if he was going to call the play. Just, it's like, man, this guy Nunez, my God. Now, he didn't have opportunities like he did before where he completely choked or he wasted away opportunities. I don't think he had that many, but yeah, just, he's not doing what I think he's supposed to do. And these videos, although they're very entertaining, and why he is a fake number 9, not just a fake false number 9, not once, but a faux false number 9, right? That means something else entirely different. He came in to score goals, and he's not doing that. He's not even getting close to doing that. And this is a game where he needed to score. This is a game against a team that's just going through, I mean, this is the worst I've seen Man United play, and he's just not doing it. Everybody was off kilter. Trent Alexander-Arnold as well. He had some chances. The one where Salah just served him perfectly, and Onana was beat already because Onana thought he was gonna send it to the left corner, the top corner, and he left a nice sizable gap for Trent to just pretty much just place. All he needed to do was just like pick it, and that's it. Just push it in from far away, just shoot it, and that was it. And he shoots it and just goes out wide. And Onana would have been blamed for that big time. I mean, he would have been crucified for that, for leaving such a big gap for someone to score. So they had a good number of chances. They did have a good number of chances. Man United as well with Garnacho, that one shot with Trent. But again, it's Garnacho. I don't know why he picked his right side when he knows Trent is coming in, behind him. And if you're going to swing your leg, you're inviting the guy to be able to stick his leg in. And what's going to happen? You're actually going to get hurt because you're going to end up hitting his leg. And you might even be what's called, the foul might be against you. So this kid, come on, you got to be honest. This kid, every single ball that he gets, he just doesn't know what to do. He's lost. He loses the ball constantly. I feel bad for United because, in the midst of the dark ages, that they're going through, I was hoping that maybe he'd be like that, that silver lining that would come out of all of this, and they'd have something to fall back on, at least the fans, that you're going to at least see this one kid, this one player that illuminates and shines through this whole mess, this whole ordeal that they're going through. And he just ain't doing it. He's not doing it every single time. And they give him so much. I still can't believe a team like United gives him so much time. They took him off in the second half. I think it was the 70th something minute. And so many, I can't think of a single time where he just actually just centered the ball comfortably and that's it. And Liverpool cleared it. There was none of that. Every single pass, every single touch, he loses it. He doesn't know how to control it. He's playing his first game, right? So that was an opportunity for Man United. The one with Anthony, which pretty much just got easily by Trent Alexander-Arnold and passed it to Højlund. Højlund didn't connect because the ball, I guess, just was too far back. That was kind of a chance. And then obviously the McTominay and Højlund combination, and just Højlund ends up hitting it right to the chest of Alisson. And that was it. But that was a good number of chances for Man United to actually win this game. They could have won this game, and after that, had they scored just one goal, as you could tell during the whole game, Liverpool could not get through. They just could not make anything happen. So, was it a horrible game from both these teams? No, more so not the best of game. They just weren't as sharp. They weren't as crisp as they needed to be. Liverpool, and I think they missed a huge opportunity to be able to get the 3 points, especially being up top and playing so well, especially all of these games that they've been playing. And then Man United's just playing the way Man United is playing. Now, that handball to me was a handball all day, because at this point, it's not intentional. Dude, it's a handball. It was going to, I think, Gravenberch. There were two Liverpool players behind him. Come on, that was a handball. That was a handball. Like, in this day and age where, even when it's not intentional, it's still a handball and it's still given a penalty because it's going to somebody. It's in progression to be able to be a goal. I don't know why you're not calling this a handball. Yes, 20 years ago, to me, this wouldn't have been a handball, but it was a handball. Nowadays, we don't know what's what. Yeah, that is a handball all day. Now the Dallo, I don't know why people. I was reading some comments. People were getting upset. Even Liverpool fans were defending Dallo. He insulted the guy because we don't know what he said, right? And maybe he said something in Portuguese. And I mean, these refs are international, so they know they know more than one language. Obviously, they know more than English. So he rightfully, I think, got the yellow, the first one, and then the second one, he also said something, and he also just threw his arm, and he said something else. So yeah, he did get, according to the ref's discretion, I think he deserved the yellow if he indeed insulted him twice, because you got the yellow once, you insulted him, and then you insult him again. Yeah, it's warranted to get the red card. It's sad that it happened towards the end of the game. It's sad that it's happening. It's not even a hard tackle. It's just insulting the ref, but you can't go on, insulting whatever he said. You can't be doing that all the time. You just can't. So it seems like it's inoffensive. Why would you do that? But yeah, absolutely. I think he and I like Dal. I really like Dal. I think he's one of United's most consistent players, right? I wish Garnacho would play like Dal, because Dal is more of a winger, or gets past people more so than Garnacho. So I don't know. Garnacho take note. I'm sure he does. He sees him every day in training. So yeah, that was a yellow. Anthony also, that could have been a yellow, and they didn't give him a yellow, where he pretty much just grabbed and just threw pulled over Simigas, and that was off the pitch. That could have been a yellow. They didn't give him a yellow there, and then nobody's saying anything about that. So yeah. So another thing I want to talk about, Onana. Onana's so close to just end. He's pretty much just playing with fire, because I love it, but at the same time, they're going to catch up to him. I don't know why there isn't, not just the coaching staff, but the players among them just saying, every single time that you're close to him, I don't know, like maybe 5 feet away from him, he's never going to pass the ball, and he's never going to clear. He's never just going to send it out to the stands. He's almost always, 9 out of 10, he's going to try to hook it in. He's going to try to fake you out. Always. And I just don't know at this point how, because he's been playing for a while, how they're not seeing it, how they're not predicting that. He's going to get dispossessed one day. He's just going to end up, that's going to be like the downfall of Onana right there, because he's going to do that not once, he's going to do a lot of times. I mean, to this point, he's doing it phenomenally. He gets away with it. There was a little hook in that he did. I think it was against Hoyland. Amazing. It was class. It was just beautiful, right? But anyways, not the game that I expected, and it was slow. Like I said, it looked like it was a funeral. It looked like they were playing golf at one point. Liverpool, Anfield was just quiet. It was strange. It was like you could hear people even whispering. You can hear people talking clearly. It was just so deafening quiet. It did, like I put mute on the screen on the TV. It's just strange. I don't know. But besides that, the only positive is for United. You guys got a point. Anyways, that's all I want to say. Peace.